Go ahead and do my little thing right quick. Because it's Saturday and I want to be able to enjoy the day. As I'm back at the crib, still lunch with Lamar. I'm telling you, your boy just wanted to say, what's up? How you doing, Sam? I'm good. Getting ready for the day. Get out for a minute. What's up? What's up? Good afternoon, everybody. What's up, Michelle? Alethea? Michelle Fleming in the building. I'm telling you. Your boy was tired last night. Super tired. I went to sleep on y'all. I ain't been getting no sleep. What's up, Alethea Matthews? Moni, man, is what it do. It's the weekend, y'all. We made it. I'm telling you. Thus far, we made it. I'm gonna get everything set up right quick. Everything is good. I just want to say good Saturday to y'all. Let's be positive. Enjoy your weekend. Marty, what are you doing? What up, Myron? What up, bro? What up, Lee? Tim B. Holla more. What you doing, girl? Holla more at 7:30. Hola. I'm gonna do my thing. Dip the rose and lift my self-esteem. I'm drinking hella bling. Very nice. Pizzelle on Chisel. Man on fire. Hola. Senorita. Te amo. Te amo. Promo. 7:30. Te amo.
and I roll on big wheels like the ones on Prices Right. I'm trying to
Come on, Star.
stay with Christ, so I
Come on, Star. What it do? Kara Hobbs. What it do? Tony. What's up, Kimo? SWN. Denada. Papa Moore, 730, Denada. Baby Blues, what it do? This is how we roll, baby. We stick to the code. We live deep in these streets. Get your hand out my pocket. You don't answer to me, baby. You ain't taking a nickel from me. I'm telling you. What it do, family? Hey, y'all. Can I smash this little taco right quick? What up, Tony, baby? Let me smash this little taco. One more time for Baby Blues. Baby Blues, what it do? Damn. Hey, I'm at the crib lounge. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. Right here, boo. Del Taco. This shit from last night. I don't let no food go to waste. I'm telling you. Christina, what it do? All that, Baby Blues. Hashtag we all we got. I keep that 40 on me, OE. Number 3, boy, I wear retarded hoodies. I'm selling out and I ain't talking about the garden. Boy, I go to Harley, hooking up like a cater. Whole team on the block, serving hard like a waiter. Play with my caker, I'll cut you like a taper. Need my cash up front, it's credit card, they charge you later. I'm all about my paper and I'm all about my dough. I stuck to the coast, we on the road. Let's go. I'm on a roll. Stop it. Anything I see, what you do? I cop it, man. Then I drop it, man. New shit, here we. Watch that trick, I spent 400 on these damn jeans. Yeah, I'm crispy clean. I'm known to do my thing. Dip a rose, and let myself esteem. I'm drinking hella bling. Very nice, Denzel on Chisel. Man on fire, no, I'm not Denzel or Isel. Pick your face up, my bitch. Got that Mac and I ain't talking about her makeup. Alicia Matthews, the real Kales in the building. Michelle Fleming, Baby Blues, Kiera, Tony Hudgens. I'm telling you, Christina in the building. What it do? My homegirl Yellow Rose, my homegirl Kima, Sam. I'm telling you, oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Hey, I just want to kick it with my peoples. Power More, I got to get this name right. Power More 730. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I see my homeboy Lee, my homeboy Marvin fly up in here. What it do? Money Man is what it do. Is it after 12 o'clock? Because that's Long Island iced tea right there, y'all. Which has been sitting in the refrigerator just marinating. What's up, y'all? We made it to the weekend. I wasn't about to just fly out the house at this right time. I said, let me go holler at my peoples right quick and see what the damn do. See what it do. I'm telling you, we're going to get into something, man. I ran into something the other day. How y'all doing today? What y'all do last night? About last night? About last night. Who went to Truths last night? I need an update right quick because I fell asleep. Your boy was tired. How loud just walking in the door and you fall asleep on your people's rolling up a blunt and everything. I'm like, man, I'm asleep. Was anybody at Truths last night? How did it end at Truths last night? Truth out loud. Who just snuck up in here on me? It's Saturday and my she say I want to smoke all day. I need to bump into you, sis. I got to go to the burbs though. Sky's the limit. It snuck up in here on me. I'm telling you. Who else just snuck up in here on me? I know she didn't. I know she ain't snuck up in here on her gym shoe. I'm telling you. All right. See, nah. Y'all got me tripping. What it do, y'all? It's Saturday. Yes, it is. And I'm just trying to check on my people before we get into anything. Yeah, people keep where P. Smith at? Did I say P. Smith? Because I'm tripping right now. Let me get my smoke right. Let me get my smoke right. Sky's the limit. What it do? World news. What it do? Stick around for a minute, homeboy. I'm telling you, we're gonna jump right in. While I got some good shit going. We'll try to sneak. Man, I ain't think about Chosen, man. Talk about all these new YouTubers. Yes, new YouTubers coming every day. So I ain't tripping. I'm mad you seen that. You won't even really know what's going on. Yeah, he tried to sneak this one, but I ain't tripping. I got bigger fish to fry. Big ups to my homeboy World News 2. Please sub up to my homeboy World News 2. We going somewhere with this thing. Cynthia, you just snuck up in here on me. P. Smith, you just snuck up on me. I know. Hold on, man. You're going to be around for a minute. I'm about to drop the pedal, man. You're going to fuck with me for a minute? Oh, y'all that GU eyes and ears? Okay. Oh, well, let me tell you something. All these videos are recorded. So anything I say, I can say it to anybody's face. Then we ain't doing that. It's not that serious. So you going to be respectful. The next thing that come out of that keyboard better be something nice to my moderators in my chat, homeboy. You need to be polite or you need to get the hell on. Because I know you're watching. I'm watching too. So it's on you, man. Anybody down there, the eyes in the sky, y'all know how to go ahead and load up, get your artillery because we might have to. I'm telling you, I got bigger fish to fry, man. I got my peoples coming through here that want to kick it. I ain't got time to be worried about no goddamn chat. Well, do what y'all got to do, you know. I ain't with that foolishness. So as you said that boy name, that motherfucker popped up. World News 2, please sub up, man. I'm telling you, my homeboys come and hold me down. My brothers come and hold me down, man. I'm giving that love right back to them. I came up to see you today. I gave you a couple of clicks. All my phone, pulled a couple phones out. Click, click, click. God damn it. And hit the like button. Stop playing. We ain't here to win it, baby. I went back and I really found out how many people I was subscribed to. Hey, World News, if you will, man, why don't you email me? If you want to come up on the panel and we chop it up right quick. I'm about to drop some shit anyway. Or just give me 1 second and let me get into this. And while we're doing that, you can drop me your email. Anybody, when I drop this here, if anybody can expound on it, ain't got anything else to add to it, you're more than welcome. But you will have to email me and I get you up here. I'm not putting my link down there in the chat. Please forgive me. I know a lot of people do it, but I'm not comfortable with that format and I'm not using that format respectfully. And yeah. I got y'all, you know. I got you. I'm telling you. So I'm just trying to see what it do with my chat down there. How was y'all weekend so far? I just love Saturdays. You really don't gotta do nothing but just kick it, clean up the house a little bit, get your Swedish chifa. You did, you know, kick back. We're gonna jump into this right here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna even do it because it's Saturday. And everybody got something to do, somewhere to go. We're gonna jump into this right here. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna even do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So they think they slick. They think they slick. Big ups to my girl, Sky's the Limit. Please sub up to Sky's the Limit. And the thing about it, a subscription don't cost a thing. What the hell? All right. We're gonna kick back and we're gonna see what it do right here, y'all. Just check it out. Just let's just check it out.
I'm seeing that Houston considers allowing FEMA, and I'm just looking at some news right now, and I'm seeing that Houston considers allowing FEMA trailers to help Harvey victims. This happened in 2018, and then they're talking about they're going to be aiding the churches. And what I'm trying to do, we're trying to hurry up and expose what's happening before these people get into it, because a lot of them are not going to know what's going on. A lot of them are going to get in there, and they're thinking that, the government has them and everything going to be fine, but in actual reality, it's not. So it's up to us to warn these people not to get in these trailers. Like I said, they're coming with these trailers. This year, 2018, they're talking about their new policies and updates and where they're going to be going. So I have Brenda Jackson here, who was in a FEMA trailer, and she knows about the damaging effects. What happened during the time when you was in the trailers of FEMA?
Terrible. I got extremely sick. I was very, very sick. I was dizzy in my head. I couldn't even go to the restroom and sit down on the toilet. Literally, I had to stand and do my business. I was that sick. The inside of my ears was so infected from me constantly just intaking that formaldehyde. The inside of my ears was so infected. When I went to the doctor, they said it looked like a red piece of meat in the inside of my ears. I got very, very sick.
And this was during the time of Hurricane Katrina. What was it, 2015, 2016? That was around the time.
This was in 2005.
2005. Yeah, that's right. So the formaldehyde ultimately is what's inside of these trailers, and that's ultimately that's what has you pretty much going to the hospital, coming back. Like you said, all these and the effects of formaldehyde on the body. Most people don't know it. It's so many effects, but this is what they have inside these FEMA trailers, and they're getting ready to put them out in 2018. So it's just a lot of people who need to warn people that these things are coming, and they're about to bring them out. And you can't let these people get, like I said, in Houston, I already talking about it. Also in Puerto Rico. I don't know if anybody out here knows people in Puerto Rico, but you need to let those people know not to get in there. And it sucks because you don't have, like us, we didn't have anywhere to go. You know, hurricane just hit, and right after the hurricane hits, you know, it's like, well, you know, we have to get in it. Well, you need to make up some more game plans. So we're trying to kick off 2018 and let people know and telling people to share the word. And this bomb cyclone that's hitting right now, I know they're going to be probably putting out FEMA trailers for that too. So it don't matter what area it's in, regardless if it's on Houston, regardless if it's Mississippi, anywhere, you just need to warn people not to get in this because formaldehyde is damaging. And you were in the hospital multiple times. Tell me a little bit more.
I was in the hospital, in and out the hospital. Each time that I went, they put me on different kind of medication. I was on taking 1,000 milligrams of antibiotics. It was 1,000 milligrams, and that's a lot of milligrams. 1,000 on my antibiotic, and it was. I mean, my head's swimming every day, and I'm so sick I can't hardly hold my head up. I stayed in bed a lot, and I was on lots of different kind of medications, different kind of stuff for my ears, different kind of stuff to go in my mouth, stuff to spray up my nose. All of this was to try to help to heal, because I was going through not only my ears and my head and my body. Couldn't breathe like I should. So, there was a lot of things going on with me at the same time.
And the thing about this formaldehyde is the EPA already identifies this as the most serious hazard waste sites in the nation. So why is it inside of these trailers? Because I'm looking at this website right here, Toxic Substance Portal Formaldehyde. And it basically tells you that this is a toxic substance, one of the most dangerous in a national priorities list and are targeted for long-term federal cleanup. So, you know, it's supposed to be a federal cleanup, but the cleanup is happening where they're putting it in the trailers on the people. They're launching it on society. And these people will not know unless people like me, you, and victims like us have talked about this. You know, you can also breathe this in. You can also eat formaldehyde. It can be taken in through your digestive tract. I encourage you to research more about formaldehyde, honestly, because like this is our world, this is our people, and we must. You know, if you're done, you can go.
And I looked it up. What formaldehyde is, what it does. According to what I looked up, what it does, it preserves dead animals. That's what it does. So think of it, preserve dead animals. What is it doing to humans when they intake it into their bodies? It's not good at all. And I had bad side effects. And I was sick for 6 months. 6 months I was sick.
Could have died.
Could have died. But I thank God for Jesus. But I went through a whole lot. And it's for real. And that stuff can take you out. And it also causes people to get cancer. A lot of people receive cancer after that. A lot of people have died since then. Because it also gives you cancer too.
So thank you for that. And like I said, it's a lot of effects. I'm just reading right now, giving you a little update about formaldehyde. What happens to formaldehyde when it enters the environment? Formaldehyde is quickly broken down in the air, usually within hours. Formaldehyde, yeah, I had that effect on me when I was wearing the 50% trails too. So, you know, I was breathing, and every time I would breathe, I noticed that. Let me tell you the real serious, more serious effects. It's like when you're breathing, you're inside these FEMA trailers, you start breathing, and you notice how when you step outside, it's something different, even though you're sniffing the chemtrail atmosphere. But you go outside, you're like, wow, I just feel so much different than I felt when I just walked up in this trailer, because for some reason, I don't know, I'm pretty much, I didn't know I was intaking formaldehyde, but now I know it. And this is another thing. They give you this notice, right? So after all of this, they give you this notice. So hold on real quick. Come back. What about the remember the notice they gave us? Come talk about that. Notice they gave you. In the middle, you know, when after we found out that they put the formaldehyde in the trailers, and they like, oh well, they give you the notice to pay from the government. They're saying like, well, we're supposed to pay you guys back because they didn't hardly give you no money, did they? Mm-hmm. But that's the thing, you know, they give you this paper now after they put you in these trailers, and they're like, oh, we had something in there that was damaging a lot of people, a lot of the customers and people that was in there. So now we're gonna hand you money out. We're gonna pay you for putting you in a trailer and pretty much trying to kill you.
Yeah, you 140 for one time. What kind of money is that for 144 a piece? Me and my husband. What kind of money is that? $144 a piece. So
go by.
That didn't help us at all. I mean,
hey, World News, I just wrote that shit down for a thought. I said, this sounds like an experiment, bro.
We should got thousands of dollars because we could have lost our life. Then they sent another check, and that was years down the line. It still wasn't much either. Just a little at a time, and I mean only twice. But like sending you thousands of dollars like you should have got in the thousands, $144. Really? What was that enough to do anything with? And we could have died in the trailers.
That's the crazy part.
That wasn't enough to do anything with.
So, like I said again, people, this is not something we need to get in. Houston considers allowing FEMA trailers to help Harvey victims. All this stuff they're talking about coming in. They're still talking about they're going to be putting out more this year. So don't let people get in this. We just gave you the info from people who were in there, from people who suffered severely. So it's up to you to share the info, get it out. You know, we directly know. You know, we got the notices, the paperwork, and all this. It's a dangerous substance, formaldehyde. It should not be in society. It should be banned. People like us should get this banned, and these people are criminals. That I don't understand why, if they know that this substance is so highly dangerous, that they still put it out in society. It shows you the world we live in. Stephen Jackson, JWTV. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, click the bell, share the message, and get the truth out to the world. Don't let them get in these trailers by 2018, because like I said, they're ready. They're talking about putting them out. They're talking about they got more aid, all this crazy stuff. And don't let them lie to you. They're gonna be like, oh, well, we don't have those same trailers since back in 2005. And don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. So Stephen Jackson TV. Also, I had somebody I had an email from a subscriber who it was very important. She is like they're shutting her lights off at a moment where she has a disabled child. Well, she's a disabled mother, she said. So let me read you this message. She wanted everybody to know this. She said, I need your help, Stephen. I'm a disabled mom with a 5-year-old, no car, job, $750 a month. I have to fight every month to keep water and power on. They're going to cut my power off today. I just received a disconnect in the mail today, and all I asked for was until Friday afternoon. When we don't have the power, she said, when we don't have the power, the phone doesn't work. Anyway, where I'm from, their laws are against these things, especially in the winter months. Can you see what you can find here when they show up? I'm going to go out with my, she said, weapon, and tell them to get off of my property. Please pray for us. See what you can come up with. ENTERGY, Mississippi is who the power is through. So basically her lights and stuff are getting cut off like way before the deadline. And it's just something that's bad. And I told her, if I could, I'll just bring it up to everybody here. And I'll put a link below if you want to donate to support her. I'll send the money to her. It's up to you. I mean, this situation has happened. I told her legal action is going to have to be taken as well, though. So legally, she's going to have to do something about this. But I want to bring up the issue. This is in Mississippi, kind of where I stay at, but not like literally where I stay at. But yeah, and I have somebody else who sent me an email, sent me a message. Sim Altration, I need you to email me. I sent you my email. I don't know if you got it because you told me you had a situation going on where you needed some help before court. So I wanted to help you with that. So definitely send me an email. My email is in the description, and if anybody else have some situations they want to talk about, then yeah, definitely get with me. I try to voice my opinion. I try to get the word out, and this is a platform for all of us to speak. I'm not going to be quiet about everything. I'm ready to speak out. Y'all already know. So if y'all have anything y'all need somebody to speak out about, let me know. I'm a dude gonna speak out if they gotta kill me. So I don't care. I don't care. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 2018. Shaved up my head. I got tired of having a hairy head. So Stephen Jackson, JWTV. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Click the
Like I say, I was roaming around. I came across that. I ain't fuck with no female accounts. We gotta be careful. I'm telling you. Let me get down in the chat right quick.
What's good?
Oh, you made it. That's what it do. Yeah, I'm about to say what's his name?
Yeah.
What up, though? I'm trying to get Kiera up here. Give me a second, man. Welcome to Lamar Brand TV World News 2, man. I got up, got myself together today and tried to get over there and check you out for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that too, family. As always, every time I see the
all
note,
day, keep doing.
I clicks on
all day long, man. Yeah, man. If you can expound on anything that because I see you down in the chat, you said something about the experiment, and I just wrote that down. I said that sounds like an experiment, bro, for real.
Yeah, that's all that it is, man. Like this is something, man, that I've been covering as well, man, for about 6 years strong. At the first noticing of Walmart being closed down. You know what I'm saying? Being that I'm in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, we have a lot of railroad. Like we have a lot of railroad box cars that come through here and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like we were seeing like a surge in those box cars. Like it would be like every damn week. Hold on, I don't know if I'm echoing or something. Hold on for a second, bro.
That might be me. Let me get it. Let me tighten that up. That might be me over here.
Okay, word. All right. Yeah, I still got a little echo going on. I ain't want nobody to get it tangled and twisted up in here.
All right, here. You should be good right now.
Okay, word. Yeah, but like I was saying though, I've been covering this joint, man, for a few years, man. With these closings of the Walmart, it's still on the echo. I think you got a phone on, probably.
Is that your phone? Turn your phone down though. What up, Kiera? I'm gonna mute up.
What up?
What up, though? World News going in. Go ahead, World News. You next after him, Kiera.
All right, peace, Kiera. What's good? All right, this. All right, peace, indeed. Yeah, this is the thing right here, right? That I noticed about those Walmarts closing down. Like strategically, if you notice, the mass majority of them are closed in the South. And what they made an attempt to do by closing those Walmarts, there was a surge of prisons that's in North Carolina that every other prison in every other state is patternized off of. And these prisons that are close custody facilities, we got one here. Well, we got several here, but the most notable one here where Michael Jordan's dad killer went to, that they opened by way of Michael Jordan, is called Lanesboro Correctional. This building, the way that it looks, the design is exactly the way the design is at Gitmo, or what people have come to believe is Guantanamo Bay. By them being able to close down these Walmarts, what they're doing is they're using this as an experimentation lab. And then the people that they're disappearing, the people that they're taking there, they're placing chips in them, and they're trying to basically see if through and by way of GPS, if they would be able to locate people, and if they're able to easily monitor people by tricking them into thinking that they are supposed to undergo some type of vaccine, which in turn is placed inside of them. Now, I'm gonna state this briefly too before Kiera get in, right? There is a spot that's in California right now that has an active FEMA camp. It's open right now, and it's in San Jose, California. And they converted the area that appeared to be where they would sell flowers, or the florist area or whatever. It's like that area right there, they got it completely fenced in and sectioned off The same way how if anybody has been incarcerated and they've been in close custody, the way that the rec yard looks, this is a direct emulation of that. And they also have cameras out there as well. Okay. I didn't know if Kiara, you have anything you want to say, sis?
Whatever y'all do, if y'all need help, especially all the ones in places where y'all getting these hurricanes and these floods and all that shit, do not, I repeat, do not fuck with the FEMA camp. Take your chances and get up out of there. Take your chances because they bringing these boats in and they taking people disappearing.
And then, like I say, with this disappearing process taking place, like this been going on for quite some time. Also, keep in mind too, the new facility areas that you see, the new style strip malls. Like we got a mall here in Charlotte that's called the Premier Outlet. It's off 485. That the design, the floor plan, the complete layout of this mall is the same as a damn prison. I was incarcerated for 13 years. I went there with my son because my son, he wanted to get some Vans. So I took him to the little van store that's up in there or whatever. So we went up in there, and when we was walking, I noticed that it was the exact same feeling that I had like I was incarcerated. And it's crazy because the way that you would normally walk into let me think of how to put it. The way that you would walk inside of a dormitory of prison, on each side there will be glasses, and like the glass would be for the other dormitories for inmates to be able to see out of. That's the exact same way that they're set up with these stores that they got as you're walking through the strip mall. And if I need to produce some receipts or whatever, I go ahead and drop it in the comments. Y'all click on it and what it looks like and how it looks just like a prison.
Hell yeah. Say, so we all need to know if you can, hey, drop it. Nah, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how to go back and piggyback, you know what I'm saying, dig it out for myself as well, right. Which we all should. We shouldn't just take this man word, that man word, or her word. I mean, listen, receive it, process it, then go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know for yourself. It ain't about just him. I mean, like people like World News, even me and myself, I try to go and look for stuff, even if I don't have all the brains to the shit. Like I don't know everything, but if I can just be a little pathway through, you know, to get the information out, I'm happy with that. And then I can learn as I go. So we should all be aware, man, and just keep a thought. And every now and then go look for yourself and get some information to bring to the table.
Yeah, most definitely.
Indeed.
They got to be no genius with this shit because we all need the information. And every day it's a new person. It's a new person on YouTube. It's new people every day. And we are lost.
Yeah, we are lost. You know what I mean? We lost to the point where we have an insufficiency of information, and all of this information is easily accessible online. I will say this right here. Of course, we know that Sam Walton is the CEO, owner, and creator of Walmart. They have an additional facility that they use for wholesale products that's called Sam's Mart. Now, if we do the knowledge to Walmart,
Sam,
now, to the executive House Bill 13603, we'll come to have reason to believe that Walmart, once that you reconfigure the words, Walmart is actually Mart Law, which is martial law.
Yeah.
Walmart means.
And I want to kind of reiterate on that. Now it's mighty funny how the headquarters is in Arkansas, and I don't know if anybody is familiar with the Ozark Mountains. Up under the mountains is a whole layer for the higher ups to go to if anything goes down. I mean, a whole living facility, shopping mall, shit. They got gardens, they got houses, everything you need, a whole school, everything. And that's mighty. That's funny. That's such a coincidence.
Well, the thing about it being so coincidental is that this is a means for survival. And when a person is making an attempt to survive, they're gonna do whatever they can to survive. That's why that same spot that you're talking about, the original spot that is like the damn headquarters out in Missouri. And it's crazy because they're trying to say that this place is for space shuttles, whereas in fact people are living underground in these underground tunnels. And it's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you see 18 wheelers coming and going. You know, if you are up underground and there's a way to come as well as a way to go, two different lanes the size that 18 wheelers can fit up under there,
Yeah.
there has to be something they're taking and leaving with. It got to be something, you know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody's pretty much clueless to what's going on right now. And all of this pretty much leads back to Switzerland, actually CERN, Switzerland. CERN, Switzerland actually have conducted various experiments, not only on people, but just dealing with dark matter, prana, you know, like when you hear people talking about raising their kundalini or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. These same people who does not know how to activate their kundalini because they're not innately blessed enough to be able to do that. These are the people now scientifically that are making attempts to be able to capture dark matter. So once that they get that dark matter, which is actually called antimatter, that antimatter, if they're able to snatch it up out of the universe, that's what they'll be able to use to fuel these damn bombs that they're already talking about, you know what I'm saying, making to go to war with whatever country it is that they want to take control of inevitably. So that's another thing. That's another thing we got to look at.
Between that and then them trying to open up portals on us.
Exactly. And we know what. But let me ask you, what do you think would be the reason for them to actually have a desire to open up a portal?
I think it's more of a guy-like complex. I think it's more of they don't understand it. Like you said, they don't have that ability to tap into, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's more of they trying to figure out, well, how can we do this and how can we do that? And we were just talking about this the other day. I was telling Lamar about if anybody ever seen that new Ghostbusters, that's basically what it was about. That's what that whole movie was about.
Word. Yep.
Word.
Yeah, it seems like they know something, like they really know something like really about the end. And they trying to say they self. I pretty much think we all right, but it's just like right down there right now. This is just me, my own personal opinion. Yes, we do got work to do, and I feel like it's just more of us just coming together for the end. You know what I'm saying? When the end time come, however it may be. But when it come the way up and with shit like this, I really feel like they looking for a way out, and they walls are closing in.
Yeah.
Right. And see when you say as far as the walls are closing in, I will say this with no disrespect to anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's within the chat or that follows you or whatever, but it's more or less one of those things where the mass majority of diabolical Europeans have now sought out the need to assure their survival on this earth. And the only way that they're going to be able to do that is not only by obtaining melanin. It's not just about melatonin. It's about these people wanting all of the key elements that they have described as being the God particle. That's what they call it. And see, that God particle is something that exists within us. That same particle, whenever that a mother will tell a child not to go outside, and then he just so happens to end up in the county jail somewhere. See, they don't have that God particle. You see, that's what they want. They want to be able to forever produce and to be able to bring forth life, but their existence within itself is in fact shortened by way of if in fact there is an additional sun, or if there is a greater launching of the sun, they wouldn't be able to stand outside. They wouldn't even be able to take it. That's why it's all this throwing off UV rays and all this so extra stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with it whatsoever. These people are making an attempt to reach the Godhead state by way of what they are calling the God particle. That's what they want. They want what we get.
Oh, go ahead. I'm with you. I just had to jot something down.
Okay, word. Yeah. They want what we got. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this right here, Kiera. Have you ever like researched CERN Switzerland before?
Yep, and I know when I was looking it up, I know it let me know that we had a few CERNs here.
Indeed. Okay, did you let me ask you this. Did you notice something about CERN Switzerland as far as out in the front of CERN Switzerland, the type of statue that they got out there?
Oh no, world! I didn't really pay too much attention into the statue out there. I was seeing more of like the inside and how it operates and stuff.
Okay, word. All right, well, this is the science right here within itself. If you use the Google CERN Switzerland, and then you will see like all of the images that come up or whatever, whatnot, you will be able to see that facing this out there, that statue is actually of Shiva.
Oh, wow.
It's the god. Right. So being that the god Shiva has those multiple arms, and at times is as humble as what an elephant is, there's a very dark and murky element with Shiva. Being able to touch everything, to be able to touch all planets, all continents, all countries, counties, states, everything in between. That's what these people are making an attempt to do right now.
Yeah.
This is what we consider as being a fascinating deity, a Hindu trinity. You know, they are throw it off with all type of different definitive terms. But that statue within itself does not change. And you can see it right out there in the front with all of those arms. And that lets you know the people who are a part of the working elite that are not known by all of us. These people have a hand in everything that has to do with us and our life centrally.
Yeah. And you will see that, everywhere. Everywhere.
And you're exactly right. And just like there's a brother in the comments, Myron Maxfield, he on it too. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, look, do me a favor.
When you see that statue out there, it'll make you start digging, Brother Lamar.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, hey, Kiera.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, they be trying to, I don't know what they be doing. I be trying to put certain people in to bring them up on a panel. If Myron will, if he don't mind, if I can give you his email right quick and see if you can patch him in, if you got time, right quick.
Hold on, let me get an EPN.
Yeah, Marvin got jewels down there, man. There's so many brothers around these parts right here where we at right now. That'll blow your socks off when they open their mouth and start talking and stop being silly. And be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't judge a book by its cover. I'm gonna look at you like I might look at you crazy, but I ain't just gonna start clowning you because people, you do not know who you next to right now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's all lowercase letters. Myron Maxfield, Maxfield, 1313 at gmail.com. If with no disrespect, Myron, I'm just trying to get you in. It ain't me, bro. It ain't me. Shit, we got a voice. We all got a voice, and I want everybody's voice to be heard. You know, I might have something to say one day that might can shed some light on somebody else. So, just to get them through that day. So,
indeed.
Anybody that's trying, go ahead, world.
Yeah, I said we all appreciate you for doing that too. That's one of the things that I noticed about not only your panel, but about your show as well, that you was always open with not only accepting people, but just with the invite so that people can be able to hear, what people are talking about that may not be subscribed to other people's channels. So shout out to you. Like, subscribe, and follow. Y'all already know Lamar Brand TV is nothing.
That's what it do, man. That's what it do. I appreciate it. What it do, Reckless?
Oh, my G out there?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get him up. I just sent him an invite, see if he want to come up.
Oh yeah,
y'all got time.
I'll definitely get that. I've been chasing them on all these different panels, man.
Hell yeah, boy. We be out here moving, man.
YouTube.
We be out here moving. YouTube streets be popping, baby.
Yeah, they be popping every day. But yeah, before that brother do get on there, man, I wanna add one more thing too, man, about this FEMA camp, right? I want you to understand that, you know what I'm saying, the acronym FEMA is Federal Emergency Management Agency. You know, you might have heard Wu-Tang, you know, say it within the recitation of their rhymes or whatever. They just, you know, touched on it briefly and whatnot. But this is one of the things to be analyzed. And one of the things that looking at FEMA is JADE-HAM, which is a military training program. Through FEMA, there was a lot of children who were disappeared from Louisiana by way of Hurricane Katrina that until this day now, we still haven't seen or heard from them yet. Not right. So that's why we got a spotlight on this FEMA for real, though. I'm glad that you on the topic, brother, for real.
Man, I can go any other way. I can go any way. I ain't going no way but the right way. You know, I could sit around here and talk about some goofy shit all day, bro. But I mean, it is what it is, man. If I gotta bring something to the table, Myra, hey, I'm in the lab, bro. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to get you up now.
Okay, that's the one that just came.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, he just replied. I don't know if he know to hit the camera button or not for the call.
Did he get it?
Yeah, he got it, but I don't think he. Well, brother, if you did get it, just hit the camera button. You know what I'm saying, and it'll make a call, and you hit your terms of agreement in the left-hand corner of the screen.
Do it again.
And then you in here, you on deck.
FIE what? All right, bet. All right, my bad. World News, Kiera.
Yeah.
Let's try to do Myron again. Let's do the try to get him in again right quick.
Okay.
All right, let's do the Myron MYRON. Max MAX FIED at gmail.com. I mean, whoa. After the D, 1313 at gmail.com, like that. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh, no problem. Oh, and as we waiting too, it should be noted that there's 102 Walmart closings that's in North America. Does that even make sense?
I was scrolling through Yvonne. I mean, this shit been going like this for a minute now.
Oh yeah.
Walmart and Sam's Club is owned by the same, ain't it?
Yes. See, Sam's Club is owned by Walmart because Sam Walton is the owner.
Exactly. I think we did it wrong. I'm gonna try it one more time. Go ahead, World News.
Yeah, most definitely. It's like now that they're predicting that it's going to be 269 stores that are to shut down. One thing that I will say, and I'm going to say it loud and I'm going to say it clear so that everybody can hear what I'm saying right now. If you stay in Alabama, anywhere in Alabama, you better keep your eyes and your ears open because that's where they have closed most Walmarts at. The most. I'm looking at it right now. That's where it's going down at. And I think that's one of the main reasons why in Alabama, they damn streets are so tore up and everything else because they ain't putting emphasis on nothing else except for them disappearing people right now. That's what I think. Straight up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that list in the comments while I'm on here anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the comments so people can see that. Maybe from that area. You know.
Hell yeah. I got people's all down there. Shit. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
We all do. We all got people's all floating all around this motherfucker, dog. And believe me, some people ain't even paying attention. Now I'm telling you what it do, Jim Sweet. What through.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. You in there, bro?
What's up, Negroes? Chilling, man. I ain't had to work today, man. Kind of cold and wet out there.
Yeah, over here too.
Yeah.
It's icy. It's icy in Detroit. Snowy and icy.
Okay. I'm a mute, man, but I want to hear what y'all Negroes got to say about anything.
No, we just dropping about the FEMA camps, man. We just talking, just dialoguing. You know what I'm saying? Awareness, keeping the awareness going.
Okay.
We ain't gonna change it overnight, but the thought process, gotta.
All right.
You got the echo.
Somebody got a phone on.
Yeah, there you go. That was something. I don't know who that was. Yeah, like I say, I was watching the Real Yvonne, and she was dropping the hookup on the Walmart, and I'm like, all right, yeah, no, I'm still watching on that, and I look at the chat sometimes, and I always look at my comment section, and I hope I'm always able to look through my comment section and see what the people are saying. I know my thoughts. I know which way I'm going, but the ones around me, I sit back and I look, and I'm telling you, you can go look at some of your comments sometimes, and I bet you know what I'm talking about. How people not aware and didn't know every day is little stuff. I see somebody in the chat today was like, when was this? When this come about? And that is not their fault, but the way we live our life, it was like go to work, you run to work. You go to work, and then you got to deal with that shit. Then you got to come straight home. You got to deal with the house. You know what I'm saying?
Like a robot, exactly.
Yeah. So like I saw you like this. So how you? That's what I was talking to Myron. I was like, I got to get back to study, bro. All that Christmas shit and all that holiday, Thanksgiving, and I deal with some shit. Like I've been geared away from my study, not like I want to. Now I want to focus on this. Now I got this locked down. I still got my music. I still got my daughter. So when do I still have time? I don't want to get stuck and stagnated in no one process or way of thinking either. That's why it's good to keep yourself around, and I stress this, like-minded people.
Right.
Because you can have you can know too much and you can just mess up everything. You just know too damn much. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the thing, man. We can't pardon me. Shout out to you too, as well, brother. That's up in here. You know what I mean? These comments going crazy. I'm trying to throw the stuff in the comments right now. But yeah, most definitely, man. Shout out to you, right? And this is the thing. I think that we done got to the point now where we're into favoritism followings as opposed to following the message, as opposed to the message. See, this favoritism thing is like getting out of order because you got a lot of people that's getting airtime in the whole nine, right? And they're not even really talking about anything of substance. And even when they are talking about it, they're not even clarifying it to the people. That's why it's beautiful to be able to have a panel. So if people do have questions, we can be able to get right to them. You feel me?
Exactly. Because I'm not about to lock myself in and say and act like I'm some type of professor.
Right.
At all. At all. You know what I'm saying? So and doing this, your stuff can be in your mind, man. Like the mind is so crazy because I was thinking like, yeah, I want to do this. Then I seen it going in the direction. Then it just switched on me and it went like full throttle in a whole nother direction. I had to put on my seatbelt like, shit, you ready to ride? Right. Ain't no getting out now. Ain't no getting out the car.
I'm gonna drop down, y'all. I'm about to cook these babies some lunch.
I want a sandwich.
I know this. Let me get some sandwich.
All right, Kiara,
we eating lasagna today.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Thanks for the love, Kiara.
Yup.
All righty, I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Detroit, we back.
Detroit.
We back. My little sister, y'all. That's what it do, y'all. Much love to my girl Kiara from the same city, and we hold each other down. Anybody else, we're all rebel. Even just 33, we all hold each other down, man. And let's go ahead and do our thing, y'all. But yeah. Like I really appreciate you guys, man, coming up, giving your thoughts, sharing your thoughts, and because people need this.
Yeah, because it's a lot of people that are it's a lot of people right, we talking about people there's a lot of people that still go to Walmart and have not even questioned why when they walk down certain aisles there's actually monitors and video cameras that's recording them. These same monitors are right inside of the machine where you do self-checkout at. And when you have not questioned it, I will tell you that the sole purpose for having that is for facial recognition.
Yep.
That's what it's about. So what they're doing is they want to facially identify who you are, anybody that looks similar to you. And what they're doing is they're studying your patternizations as many times that you come, you know what I'm saying, and you leave. And see, that whole area is an experiment within itself. The parking lot, the damn light poles, the type of cameras that they got inside of the damn lights out there, all of this is for an even greater ulterior purpose. And who's to say if there are not people that are assigned in order to disappear people just by way of that facial recognition, as well as the body movements that people make inside of the Walmart, as well as walking to the parking lot to get into their cars.
Sure. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's serious right now, man. I mean, it's serious. And I see a lot of people, the damn thing about Walmart, my language, but I don't support that movement because I know what it's about. You can't sit up here and tell me that you got about 35 people within a warehouse making boxes and socks and bras, you know, that you purchase up out of Walmart. You know what I mean? They getting paid like fucking 16 to 19 cents a piece, and they working 8 to 10 hours a day. I don't respect that, and I don't support that. Not at all.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Not at all. So, like I say, looking at these FEMA camps now, I'm thinking that the next wave of FEMA camps to be shut down will be in the areas that they consider as being hostile, where they have to quickly place someone somewhere. You understand? It's like, I don't know if you remember about 3 or 4 years ago, matter of fact, about 7 years ago, they were making many complaints about county jails being overpacked. So when those county jails were overpacked, then they had people that slept on the floor. Now, as far as the rest of the people, I'm not going to say that was turned around, but as far as the rest of the people who we know by way of the damn fire law or fire hazard law, it couldn't be placed there. The question is, where did they go to? I got reason to believe that they went to that damn FEMA camp, to tell you the truth.
Hell yeah, they didn't just they went somewhere. You damn right.
Right. And,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Just stated.
All right. Can I get my take on the FEMA camp and the whole situation?
Sure.
Yeah. And World News, you spelled your name wrong. Just had to tell you, brother. And it's
Spell my name wrong. It's World. It's URL. You know what a URL is, right?
Yeah, the computer job. I'm just messing with you, man. I got you, baby.
Do you know what a URL is?
I know the URL for the computer, right?
Yes, I'm saying, you know what it's used for, right?
Like for computer information. What is it used for?
Yeah, you on the same lines, but that's basically what I'm saying throughout the world news, man. Is that's what I do, man. I take it from
Yeah, information. Yeah. I just made that up, but I get lucky sometimes.
Y'all like crazy, man. What to do, Myra?
Chosen King, I ain't gonna smash you out, so you good. You go ahead and say what you want to say.
No, man, Myra crazy as hell, man. Once you know Myra, he a ball, man.
Yeah, as long as he ain't Chosen King, he good with me.
Go ahead, Myra. You up on you, big baby?
Where he at? Where the brother Myra? He got his mic off. Hit that button, Myra.
All right, I'm sorry. We're already in the FEMA camp. and our FEMA camp is our own mind. What they do is they got you in a perpetual state of fear. Once you think you can go to a FEMA camp, they start winning. The fear tactic is like the Karate Kid standing in the kickstand and don't throw a kick. They are using fear to control us. They do have FEMA camps. They do got places to go. That's why I say Negroes. Because once you know you the God, you ain't thinking about no FEMA camps because they can't kill you, because you cannot kill the soul. That's why they looking for the soul that you already have within you. You make it real by perpetuating. So yes, they got FEMA camps. They got this. They got the ovens for you. They got all that. But what they do got that's more powerful than that is they instill the fear. They got so much stuff physically, but everything that they have physically, you got to tap in. That's why the information is important for you to get into it spiritually. Go inside yourself. That's the key. That's why when I say anything, I always say, do your study, do your research. You can go on World New page. I've been up there a lot. I got a lot of information from that brother. He's awesome. Lots of information.
Yeah,
You know, I see him. I see food. McDonald's food is bad for you, but if I'm hungry, I'm eat it. You drink a lot of water behind it. Hey, they got human meat in it too. But there's some good Negroes sometimes when you're hungry.
I chose this icon to bring about awareness to people to prevent them from going to these McDonald's where they actually are using human meat within burgers, as well as fructose, dextrose, as well as that they're using from cadavers, liquid cadavers that actually melt the skin off your damn body and leave the damn bones left. They crush that shit up and then put it in that food. So that's what you eating. That's what you're eating.
Yes, exactly right. And what they're doing, they're terraforming our planet with the chemtrails, and they're terraforming us. I'm gonna tell you how they are doing it. If I tell people, I say your food poisoning you, the air poisoning you, you got FEMA camps, the average person be like, oh, we don't care about that. But then when you do with something that's mundane, that say, I'm gonna rob you for your TV, you'll go all shits. You know what I'm saying? You go all the shits for that. We'll just become genetically modified and don't even know it. To the food we eat ain't even real, but we think it's real. We're not breathing real air. Ain't nothing real no more. The only thing that you got around you is real is yourself. The most important and the best research you get is when it comes from your study and your work. That's why when you stressing and you in fear, you shut your immune system down. Your immune system cannot fight the common stuff that your body deal with every day. So fear is very dangerous. And the fear of a FEMA camp is worse than actually going to a FEMA camp. Because you don't know, you forget while you worry about a FEMA camp. And like the brother World News said, you got cameras everywhere. They all in your house. They know everything you're doing. Nigga can't even scratch his nuts no more. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I shut my laptop down. I'll make sure I close my laptop.
No doubt. And I mean, even if you don't close the laptop, at least just take like a piece of tape and put it over the camera, and you good. That's how my phone is all the time. Yeah. Like all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to add too real briefly, just for a second, not to get off the subject, but that's what happened with the video that everybody's seeing of Kanika and Little Johnny. She didn't have the eye of the camera covered up. So it's just like when you come to Google Hangouts and you hit agree, every time that you first hit agree, that camera is going to be open until that you turn it off.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Asking him, was my screen black? Was my screen black? You know what I'm saying? She thought that she thought it was closed. But yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. So now listen, when I first got my account, right? Now, if anybody, this ever happened to anybody on this panel or in the chat, just say yes or no. When I got my shit, I uploaded my account, right? Whatever the last button was, except whatever they said when it's like go, and I went to YouTube, my whole phone was stripped from everything on it.
Wow.
And ever since that day, bro, I've been dealing with some of the weirdest shit when it comes to phones and computers, dog.
You gonna deal with a lot of stuff because I am on the terrorist list. I know a lot of brothers that you deal with and you connected with.
My
Whether
shit,
you know it,
my shit
they are
tapped.
watching.
My shit is tapped, bro. Y'all thought I
Yeah,
was
they
playing
are.
that.
They just for the fact you talking to me, bro. They know everything I do, and I'm
This-
really, and world. You got world news up here too, bro. They on him too.
I give
They
two
got to know
shits. I
everything.
don't give a
So,
fuck. I mean, not like I'm not saying about nobody, but I don't even give a damn. They tap my shit.
oh
I'm
no,
coming with some other shit.
it doesn't mean it don't mean nothing, but it means something to them. They think they gotta watch you. One thing about it, the melanated man. Sorry about that. The melanated man has to be watched because they are learning keys to the universe by just watching us. They can't dance like us. They can't laugh like us. We can just drink a beer, sit down on the corner, and get an adrenaline rush. They gotta jump out planes and shit. Think about that type of shit. You know you fucked up when you gotta jump out a damn plane to get a goddamn rush, nigga. Fuck that. Give me some booty and a beer, nigga. I'm good.
Think about this on a meta psychological level. A second. The reason why they don't need the melanated man now, because they got enough niggas that's already done volunteered the information for them. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, but and one more thing they got world news, and that's why I say fear. They got you saying, I see you. Once you say you will see something, you agreed to make it real for them, because your spiritual energy is what they need. If you ignore them, they done. But since we keep saying FEMA camps and Walmarts and stuff like that, we are validating what they doing, even if they not doing it. They just tell you they gonna do something. I tell you what, they say they gonna take food stamps. Guess how much energy they gonna get? Niggas gonna be protesting. But they kidnap us for our organs. You ain't seen nobody protesting that yet.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. If they was to say that they was gonna take the food stamps away, I don't think anybody would protest. I think people would protest if they said they was taking Jordan synthetic hair and everything that melanated people actually enjoy from an ethnic standpoint. I think they might get irate then. I think they really would. See,
Very true. Very true.
they studied us, bro. You know what I mean? Like I say, we got some of the greatest ancestors, you know, that have ever graced this planet. Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad, Dr. Franz Cress Wilson, Baba, you know what I'm saying, Sabi. We got so many different individuals that have came throughout these ranks. You know what I mean? So it's nothing new up under the sun. It's just that we live in an information age where a lot of people just give that information away and they don't really think about it on what the repercussions just may be out here, bro. Like word up. I'm telling you, man. The same thing that you saying, like when I listen to you talk, you sound just like one of the brothers. Not, and this is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? This is actually, be giving you accolades, but you sound just like, you know, brothers, you know what I mean, that I don't walk around the yard with, you know, that got like 40 books in their damn locker. You know what I mean? It's always reading. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to you. I love that, brother. Love that.
Yeah, but I always say this. The books don't make you. We don't listen to our nature. We don't listen to that first voice. We always have to say, something told me not to do this. Something told me to do this. We don't listen to our spiritual self. I always tell people this: a dog don't need a book to be a dog, and a cat don't need a book to be a cat. What the fuck we need a book for? When it's already written inside you, everything you need to do. You know what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. But what they did, they created these FEMA camps around us, and they gave us something called glamour, which is materialism. We never needed that. But now they make you think you need it. That's how they control you, because you need their things. Because can you imagine they just take iPhones from everybody? You don't need that, because we can connect spiritually anyway. If we could tap into that science, but we lost that science, the more dependent we became on the physical aspect of the planet, instead of the spiritual connection that we have to everything. Go out there and talk to the trees sometime. Talk to your plant. You talk to your animals, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just staying in tune. We don't vibrate with the earth no more. And to the point that they changed with the heart, they didn't change the vibration of the planet. They didn't change the vibration of the music. So I don't care what kind of music you listening to, it's bad for you because the megahertz coming off is digitalized. And it's destroying your body. It's destroying your body.
Yeah.
So you
They
want to
dealing with frequency. They
frequencies
dealing with
on
frequency.
yeah. That's why when
All
you
that
see
shit.
yeah.
I went to school for that shit, and they told me like to dial it down when I'm engineering, like certain tones resonate in people's body.
Mm.
I'm talking about within their whole body. When the sound travels, the frequencies do something. It make you want to do this. It make you want to do the backhand bounce. I'm telling you, it make you want to fall asleep.
Yep, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say one more thing. Your body is an instrument. That's why they call your body parts organs. You got a vocal cord. You got a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? You got
The
eardrums.
heart, the
Just
heartbeat on a C note. On a C note, that's the first note in the scale. The heart is it beat on a C note. That's what it all starts from. I mean, this shit's so crazy, man. So
yeah. And the drum is made of skin. That's how you could tell when somebody fat because their skin and their body didn't stretch. Because it vibrates different. So
Grateful.
it's a heavier, deeper science. That's why I say when you deal with emotions, each organ in your body holds different emotions. Please do some Google and do some work on that. That's why it's important to stay out of your emotions and your feelings because it don't just affect your brain and nothing like that. That's why when you feel eager, if you feel it in your gut, certain emotions you feel in your kidneys. That's why you got to be careful with how you react to things and how you feel emotionally to things.
Indeed. So
So
I mean, being that we're on that level, and we're looking at how, pardon me, we're looking at on how that music or melodies actually have an influence on us. Do you have any insight of on how MK Ultra could be tied into these FEMA camps as well?
yeah, MK Ultra, nothing but mind manipulation. They've been doing that since the Nazis. Adolf Hitler had been working with that with his scientists, but doing Operation Paperclip, they sent all their scientists over here. They've been doing an MK Ultra program, but yes, MK Ultra program is what they're doing to you now. It's keeping you in fear. Now they got Ultra programs where they can get you out there and kill somebody, but that's deep. That's a little deeper stuff. That's in the military. But then you got it on a higher level and you got it on a low level. Yes, we're going through the MK Ultra program by preparing ourselves mentally and spiritually to go into a camp. Y'all Negroes act like y'all want to go into a damn camp because we acting like
it.
Hey, that's real though. And then it's like, even by, the statement that he just made, like a lot of people, act as if that, they want to go to the FEMA camp. I think that at this point, not just looking at the Kanika Jenkins case, but just looking at a lot of things considered, people really don't know what to grasp onto. And I think the things that they do grasp onto are the things that make sense to them and that has relevance in their life. Not everybody can fathom people living underground. I don't think too many people read the ancient tablets, by Dr. Malachi Z. York. I don't think they know about Watusis and Pygmies or whatever. So like skipping the whole like theologic thing within itself, like if we're looking at it realistically, like we're at loss as a people. Like we can approach this thing from any kind of way, however that we gotta approach it. You know what I'm saying? We can do it scientifically, we can do it theologically, we can do it historically, whatever. But the thing about it is we gotta be able to connect all of these things together and see how they coincide and bring about some awareness.
yes, so true. And one more thing is it's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. I can tell you something, but once you can apply the information, that's when you become wise. And have anybody, that's why I like when I say apply it, I like to communicate with people on a level of saying this and this, have you experienced that? And I'm gonna tell you how powerful your thoughts is. And you ever thought about somebody and they called you? Have you ever thought about somebody you bumped into them?
I can see where you're going with it. I can see exactly where you're going with that. But one of the things about it is with the point that you're making, and I agree with you 100%. But the reason why that it doesn't register to most people, to my understanding, is because that they have been intoxicated, and it's like the toxic foods that people have eaten, the toxic images, as well as the toxic sounds that people are hearing. These are the things that got our equilibrium thrown all the way off. So that's why we don't even like rationalize well. Especially when you got people out here listening to some damn body that's playing Christian music in the beginning, but then got people talking about they're gonna kill you. People are psychologically thrown off. KR. You can't sit up. I can't sit up. Listen, B, I'm from North Carolina. So the only prophet over Drew Ali is somebody that I grew up knowing, like most of y'all grew up knowing Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? Like every year anticipating to see Santa Claus or whatever. See, I grew up wanting to see the prophet. You know see, bro. So as far as the Nation of Guards, the comedians, any and all of that, we can talk about all of that and more. It's not a problem. But the thing about it is, tying all of this into this FEMA camp and on how we can prevent these people from disappearing people, taking the lives of people, and putting these damn RFD fucking chips inside of people. We ain't even got to the RFD chips yet. I know you can't go nowhere till we talk about that, bro. I got an APP out on you. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Let's talk about them RFD chips. Let's talk about them.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able. You're not gonna be able to buy food or do nothing without it. And they're gonna have you so hungry, you're gonna have to voluntarily get one. Because when your baby start crying, you need something to eat.
No, they say
they're gonna make you give in. They're gonna make you give in.
They say that when the babies, as of like 1999, maybe I think 2000. No, I'm not going to even put a year up there because I don't have a correct receipt. But I do know I can say that they was gonna be putting them in the baby when the mamas had the baby. They take the baby from the mama, go all the way to another room, like they always do, right? But then put the chips in the babies from jump. They're not gonna be trying to wait talking about some come in on all the older ones. They're gonna do the babies at birth. Can anybody heard of that?
Yeah, they're not your babies. All these most of the parents out here that have children, they're not your babies. For one thing, they're older souls. They are basically might be your parents. But what they do is when you have your children, you sign them over when you give them a birth certificate. They are part of the industrial complex. They're not your children, so legally they can do whatever they want to because parents, not knowingly, have already signed your children over when they gave them a social security number. So yeah, they can do what they want to do with your babies. Now until you learn your nationality, that's why we got a problem when we sit back and say we from Africa or we this or we that. No, most of y'all are from here.
Yes. I did a genealogy search. I did a genealogy search back in 2008. And my shit ran here. My shit was here, 1800s.
Hey, spiritually, ain't nobody better than the black man in America. The most copied people in America is the black people in America. The Egyptians said in the Kemetic books, they said that the black man in the West gonna rise. The Americas, which I mean all the way from Brazil up here, always been the shit. We've always been the best dressed. We always been affluential on this planet. But what they do, they want this place so bad, they got to say you from Africa. So once you agree to you from Africa, you give up your rights everywhere else. So they can come take your shit. No, this was already yours. They came and took it. Now they working on Africa real good. Because it's just us not knowing who we are. So our FD chips it's going to be very powerful. Because you're going to need it to do everything. You already walk around with chips in your cars, Negro.
Yep.
And that's that. And I'm going to tell you what, nigga keep his money with him. Nigga, you got a chip on you at all times in a damn way. You volunteer for the chip when you got the car. You know?
So you signed up for it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Everything.
And see, the running this is why I wanted to bring up the RFD chip within itself, man, is the radio frequency. When we was talking about the wavelengths, see, all of this goes out and correlate within itself by the brother's title, you know, about the FEMA camps. And like these RFID chips, we got to know as well as understand that there are people who are employed at Walmart right now at this very moment who have voluntarily agreed to have an RFID chip installed within themselves for the purpose of not having to use keys to open up certain doors, to certain crevices and things of that nature that just may be up underground of Walmart. That's when people start saying stuff like, you know, they got clones and people are being clones. I ain't met no clone. But like I said, I heard people say a lot about clones. I'm not debunking anybody in that area. It's just that what we have to do now is we have to use logic. We have to use a lot of ration right now because it's a lot of stuff that's in front of our eyes that just does not add up. It just does not make sense at all. At all. I'm telling you, bro. At all. And it's like I used to. I used to do. I'm gonna say around. I'm gonna say around like 10 years ago. Everything that I learned because I'm first infantry from the Nation of Guards and Earth. So, like when I first came through, what I'm saying, with the knowledge around 90, 92, 93, and building ever since. But I've noticed that there has been a transition, and a lot of the people who speak and that have obtained knowledge, they've taken it from so many different areas that even the people that they're making an attempt to explain to, they're even confusing them. Because when you talk, I can understand exactly what you're saying. But as far as to the people in the chat, people who may not be learned or studied in the areas that you're talking about, they might just be like, I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they talking about. So that's what I'm saying about when we correlate these things, because it's people out here that just don't know. Hey, you got a damn RFID chip in your motherfucking phone. It's in your damn phone. You break a bone, it's in your damn phone. You go to the hospital. I mean, we're gonna get technical about it. It's in your damn cigarette pack. Look at the fucking aluminum foil. What you think the kid ain't nothing but fucking aluminum they spraying up in there? The same. That's why I said fuck a chemtrail. What that shit mean? I already know. It ain't but some motherfucking dust. That's all that shit is, bro. Some motherfucking dust. You know what I mean? We know that we melanated. We know how strong, what I'm saying, our damn internal organs are. That's why they want them so bad right now. That's why it's like this. That's why strategically everything is set in place in order to manipulate us to be a part of the conglomerate that is called Wally World, martial law. They want us to go there. People go there now. And I seen a girl go to the self checkout about 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I went up in the mother. I checked it out. I was like, damn, because I just wanted to see it because somebody put me down on it. I'm like, okay, word. Damn, so you just gonna walk up there, you're gonna volunteer to go check your food out by yourself. But then when you do that, you're giving these people access to damn near everything that's in your damn pocketbook, everything that's in your wallet by way of that damn RFID chip. You get all the information. You want to go to Gamers Alley? You want to go to GameStop? Go get you some games or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play my boy online. Yeah, you playing your boy online, but you already plugged in the system. So ain't no time to backpedal or get scared or nothing like that. And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? When I hear you speak, as well as the brother Lamar Prayer TV. Ain't no fear out here. We ain't scared of these trolls. We ain't scared of none of these people got going on right now. And you better believe everything that we talking about that we don't want them to know, man, they already know.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
They know.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's why my angle of everything always just been, first you got to deal with the small things before you start thinking about the big things. That's why I always say change your home first, then we can change the world. Them chips, they already got them. They put them in you, they can kill you. If they want to take you out, they can explode them and kill you. So yes, they can do it, but the first thing I say is just get out of fear. Because once you get out of fear, you can and stress, you can think logically. But you can't be fearful and have logical thinking, because emotions affect judgment, whether it's a physical judgment or it's an emotional judgment. So yeah, it might go over their heads, but I always say this. Please do your own research, do your own study, stay out of fear, walk in love, but you can't love everybody. Because I can, you know what I mean? Then sometimes fear can help you protect yourself. When that lady, that car ran over that baby. That fear, which caused that adrenaline to activate, lifted that car up. So it's how you look at it. Fear is good and bad. Love is good and bad too. Because you ever love somebody so much that love becomes so real it breaks your heart and feel like you're ready to die. So everything is important when it comes to information. But I say, yeah, they are doing the RFG chip. I mean the R chip. But what are we gonna do about it? We really can't do nothing if we just can't be an influential person in our own homes, in our own community. Change starts in places where you can make that change at. I don't care about babies dying overseas because God letting them die. And I ask people this. Okay, they think they're going to heaven. So if a baby died 1 year old, is that baby going to be 1 year old in heaven? I wouldn't want to be no 1 year old heaven. You got to carry me around forever. Am I going to be my grandma age? Am I going to be 100-year-old in heaven? Is grandma going to be grandma? No, because time don't exist. And I heard y'all talk about that the other time, one time. But time don't exist. You are an infinite soul. You could create things with your mind and how you think. I get around Negroes, I act like Negroes. I get around gods, I can conduct myself like gods. So you could be whoever you want to be. Once somebody create the walls of FEMA camp around you, give you RFD chip, and you make it real, they win. You lose.
You got to control your mind. You got to have some control, man. Once you wake up, I feel like once you wake up, it's so much out here. Like the thing about fear, it's pumped so much, and I know they live off this, they drive off this. That's why they got the news. They want to this happening, 5 shot, and over here they taking this, and I'm like, look, you got to block some of this stuff out and just face the reality of the shit. That's why I say what I could control.
Yes.
Lamar gonna control. I can really physically touch the ones right around here, around me first.
And even with that Kanika case, it brought so much fear into the people, man. They, like I said, they couldn't sleep. They couldn't do that. So what they do, they control you with fear, because all they gotta do is make up another Kanika case, and you back in square one. You ain't make no spiritual progress.
But look, it did something else too. Because they brought some real big guns out. And some big guns are lit. You feel me, World News?
Yeah, no doubt.
It brought some gunners together, dog. And I'm like, true. At the end, all right, okay, I'm gonna look at the bad, but this is me personally. My last thought, I want to pick the good out of it, and then I'm gonna run with that. Because I don't need that thought left in my mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? No doubt. So I look at that and I know, yeah, it fucked some people up. It fucked some shit up. You know what I'm saying? But on the real note, it brought some real gunners together, and we getting our minds together, and we're gonna get at it. We're gonna get to it. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna get to it. Because we're not the only ones that's thinking like this. It's a billion YouTubers out here. It's a billion Facebookers out here, and so on and so on.
Right.
So we all links in the chain, and everybody grooving. You think if it was gonna be that easy, we would have did it by now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we don't want to stress ourselves out. We just want to pick at it every day, get our itinerary, 2018 coming, and we just gonna smash everything we can, day by day, minute by minute, and just take our time and wholeheartedly go at it, 100%.
Okay, there was a question that was in the comments. I'm gonna run it back right quick. By Hilliard, and she was asking, like, basically, if something was to jump off or if something was to happen in reference to what we're talking about, how would she be able, to find her children? That's what she wanted to know.
I would say, and I got a child. I would hope and pray that they move so crazy. They don't really want to give you a heads up when they're doing shit. Then they're gonna throw you left and throw you right. So all you can do is just the ones around you kind of give them some type of awareness and some type of direction of, well, if this happened, you need to go down to the cupboard and hide. Shit like that. Or because we might not be with our children when shit jump off. We might not be with our spouse.
But what they do, this is what they do. And they did this with Katrina. And you don't let you never let your children leave you. What they did to Katrina, they will come to you first and say, you know what, we got to get the babies out here first. They gone. So it's always an operation. These people are ahead of us 30 or 40 years beyond a RFG chip or a FEMA kit. They got these 5G networks going up. That's it. That's damn near the endpoint right there. So they're gonna get the children. They're gonna say, yo, we're coming to get the children first. We're gonna say, and the first person, especially a concerned parent, will say, you know what? Let my children go with them so they can be safe. Because you thinking irrational because you're in fear now. There's something going, you know what I mean? There's something about to happen to your baby. No, you keep your baby. Don't let them go off with them because they're gonna ask for the babies and your guns first.
Hell yeah.
What if it's one of those situations where it just so, like the way that they illustrated 9/11. We know it didn't happen, but anyway, it's like, what if there's a situation where that they call for an immediate lockdown of a certain county, and they would have reason why, because there's something that happened. There was an oil spill, there was something toxic that took place, and then let's say that they brought all of these buses around to like all streets, and they basically told everybody, just come out of your house, like it's just too dangerous. Like you might transconfigurate into walkers from The Walking Dead or something like that. Okay, so what do you do then if you're at work and your children are at school? How do you get to them then? do we use the mind? Like, do we get on a metaphysical level, or do we use? I mean, like, how do we get in touch with them then?
Well, that's easy. Once you know you got a soul and you cannot die, ain't nothing to be fearful for. I'd rather my child die with me, trying to protect it, than it be sent somewhere where the organs can be taken, it can have to suffer, it can be sacrificed. You don't know what's happening with your child. I tell people this all the time, especially when they be like, thank God for waking me up. You should be mad that God woke you up, because this ain't your home. Everybody want to go somewhere else, but don't nobody want to leave here, because that's why they got you caught up on this material things. Most people don't want to leave here because they fear like they're gonna leave behind their house, their car, and these snotty nose ass kids. If God letting babies die, he should be the motherfucker we mad at. Then you got people sit back and say, oh, thank you, God, for waking me up. But a baby died. You see what I'm saying? What kind of God we got to doing is judging? Because you are the judge. You are the self-lord and master of your reality and yourself. You are the God that the world is looking for. Like the movie Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. He went around the whole movie looking for a master, and he was the master the whole time. You are your master of your reality.
Right. And if you also look at the metaphor that you just used with Bruce Leroy, also keep in mind that Bruce Leroy was the only black man too that was in, you know what I'm saying, in karate too. So that's why he was like the master. He was the chosen one. You feel me? But it's to the point right now where that awareness is the most important thing that we got to implicate. You see, despite how many gallons of alkaline water or how long anybody can meditate or how many books they can read or how many guns that they have, none of that's going to work. Awareness is the best measure, because if you make your children aware of on how that they are to enter and exit the house, if all of the lights are off, if they hear sirens blaring, these are discussions that should be, most definitely spoken on within the household, because a lot of people don't know. So we can use whatever information that we know about anything to suffice a conversation. But like I say, the awareness is most important. We got to make everybody aware of what's going on. Because like I say, before I posted a video the other day, I'm pretty sure that it was a lot of women that was just going commando with the skirts on going up in the store. But I'm pretty sure they won't do that anymore. See, that's what it's about. It's about awareness. We got to make this thing known. Because like we at the point right now, if they was to call Jade Ham, like in the next 5 seconds, all of my team stay right around me. Everybody. I can leave right out the door right now and go next door, and the team's there. That's how we moving right now, because we understand that if they was to just do an immediate shutdown of all cell phone frequencies, all cell phone signals, if all of the towers were destroyed, they work no more. To a lot of people, they would lack in communication. They would lack. They wouldn't know what to do. So that's why, that's what I'm saying. And don't think that I'm disagreeing with you, because I'm in full agreement with what you're saying, bro. But I think that the awareness has to be placed out there so that people can know. Because once that you are aware of something, you're educated on it, you a hell of a lot better off than.
Yep.
And you are in the know. Yep, you're totally right. No, I never thought you disagree with me. I thought you were just telling people what they need to know, and they need to be aware. And what the most important part of being aware is knowing yourself.
Hey, y'all. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. I'm gonna tell you how gangster these people out here with these guns and all that. Remember when them two boys that Boston bombing happened? They were looking for that one boy. That was just an operation. They just showed you how they could shut a city down. They were training. They shut a whole city down. None of them gangsters came outside. They told them to stay in the house. Who got the juice? Who got the power? Because in their mind, they thought that was real. And then they thought they was realer than what they really were. They shut the whole city down. And what they gonna do, they gonna shut these cities down. And yeah, they coming for you too, Lamar Brand. They coming for Detroit hard too. Detroit and Chicago is a must go.
Let me add something right quick. I'm gonna show you something.
I'm sorry, I'm muting. My bad. Got you.
I'm just gonna show you something with that right there, right? And this is not disagreeing with you or anything like that, because I'm from North Carolina, bro. Like I say, it was on the news, it was on CNN, MSNBC, whatever the fuck news channel anybody watched. They didn't shut our city down, bro. We shut the city down. So that wasn't nothing but a psychological operation that they was doing to manipulate the minds of people. They didn't scare no damn body, bro. They ain't scared no gangster. They ain't scared no thugs. Nowhere. Period. See, that's the thing. They want to instill fear in us. I don't even want that to even roll off anybody that's up here. Ain't nobody
True
scared.
that.
Ain't nobody scared of the road. Ain't nobody scared
Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
anybody that's melanated. Period. I'm just saying that.
I missed it. I'm sorry, y'all. My brother just walked in. I had kind of got into a
Oh
conversation.
no. World News is to let me know that, you know what I mean. We got this, which we do got this. We do got this. But I'm gonna tell you how we don't got it. I'm gonna tell you how we lost. Because food do not have seeds in it no more. They got Terminator seeds. I don't think nobody in this chat know how to farm. We do not have control.
Wait a minute, Christina know how. Christina know how. I just had a whole conversation with Christina.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
You're not even allowed to have. You're not even allowed to grow a garden in Michigan in Detroit anymore.
It's illegal. It's illegal to have. It's illegal to have organic seeds that your ancestors used to have. So even if she know how to grow it, how she's going to get it? Because the seeds that they sell you now are Terminator seeds, which they're only good for 1 year. They're only good for 1 year. You got to go back to the store and buy your seeds. You get caught with them good seeds, it's damn near a felony. So we don't have the control of the food. The food. And one thing about a military, I don't care how many guns you got, a military also has to sustain itself by having adequate food to nourish the people that's in the fight. So yes, we got this, but when you got it, you got to be able to supply your troops with arms, food, and things like that. That's important. And so our buck is only gonna last a couple of weeks, because when the food run out, you got people that have been best friends all their life and let little things separate them. When it's something big that happened about food, oh man, people gonna change on you. Then it's gonna be like The Walking Dead. Every man for himself.
Yeah, I think, and then what you're saying is, I think it may even be right along the lines of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome out here. To tell you the truth.
Yep.
That's where
exactly. And I watched that, and the smallest element that was the most powerful element, and they needed that to survive, and that was water.
I hop back up here because I just thought about what y'all was saying. What Myron just said about Chicago and Detroit. So Willie, I don't know if you read the article about Northland, right? You seen that they trying to shut down the tunnels up under Northland.
No, hell no, I'm sleeping on that. I gotta jump on that.
They trying to close off all the underground tunnels, and the one that is open, to my understanding, is flooded.
Where you find out of that?
In Highland Park. It's one in Highland Park too.
Hold up, where did you find that at? Because I want to go look at that. I'm gonna bring that back up.
Just type it in your search bar. Closing Northland, closing the tunnel.
Okay.
They are only practicing how to shut off your escape route. One thing about Chicago and Detroit has the most indigenous population to this part of the world, which is the Americas, in the whole world. I mean, this whole country. The most original people are from up north. New York, which, old dirty bastard, his people, y'all know about his lineage, and Chicago. Aboriginal people of America is really highly densely in Chicago. That bloodline, they've been already practicing to take over Chicago for 27 years, and they can really be able to do it with that 5G network that they putting up.
I don't even think that it's a problem with anybody taking over Chicago, to tell you the truth. I done been to Chicago and St. Louis.
Hell yeah. Chicago
is, bro. I don't think, I'm for real, bro. Like now when you see stuff on the news, when they say Chicago is it has the highest murder. No, it don't. No, it's not. Google it now if you think I'm lying. It's St. Louis. It's East St. Louis, matter of fact. That's just some media propagation. That's manipulation through Rahm Emanuel and that clown, Donald Stevens, that's over the village of Rosemont. That's what they're putting out to the media. They're all lies. Everything within itself is induced to get us to think something that is actually not. This is that psychological operation that's altering everybody's mind right now. See, these people, listen, they can't do no more than what we let them do, bro. That's it. I'm gonna get
Yes, Rob Emanuel is nothing but a Jew, and he's with the Israeli intelligence agency, which is ISIS. He's a really an infiltrator too, man.
yeah, but he's
This is
loved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's loved.
yes,
And
yes.
it's the thing, being that he's loved as much as Stevens is actually been running history and fucking U.S. history as far as being a mayor that's up Rose One. See, these people that are put in powerful positions, they're placed there in order to illustrate a certain imagery for us. I mean, all of this right here within itself supposed to make the black man, the black woman, and the black child live in fear, to live in the unknown, to live in disappointment. All of this, we have to listen, bro. We got to tear all of that shit up. We got to tear it all up and see, not being disrespectful to you, but it's just like when you said about heaven. I don't even subscribe to that. Like, heaven to me is a manifestation of the mind. So I already know how.
Yeah, I don't believe in no heaven. I just talk about what people, how they look at their reality. Because a heaven to a damn cat is kibbles and bits. All the kibbles and bits you can eat. A heaven for a dog will be goddamn dog food. Your heaven is what you create. Is what you create in this reality spiritually and mentally, and how you set yourself up for the next dimension.
I agree with you on that, because even if a person actually sit down and read the Bible, it tell you in there isn't a heaven.
Right.
It says that this earth is going to be destroyed, but this is going to be heaven all over again. He gonna start it all over again. He gonna give it another try.
That's right.
You feel me? So technically, there is no heaven.
No.
Even the Bible, even God in the Bible says, "I am the God of the living." I am the God of the living. So what's up with the dead? You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying. I don't know if you see me down in the chat when you was up here when I was telling you that you talking about babies dying and stuff. Well, it'll tell you God is not of death. God don't condone death. That's why I don't like going to funerals, because I hate hearing the preacher say, "Oh, well, God took another angel." God had nothing to do with that. Because if it was left up to God, his goal was for us to live forever. We messed that up. Adam and Eve messed that up. You feel me? That's what was supposed to happen.
Hey, right quick, y'all. Right quick. This is not to offend nobody. For a disclaimer, this is just free speech. Go ahead.
Indeed.
Yeah. So and that's why I try to tell a lot of people, it's okay to read your Bible, but pick up a Torah, pick up a Quran, pick up a book about Hinduism. Pick all them books up. You understand me?
Oh yeah.
Because your information has been spread it out. So all information is good. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's some esoteric stuff in that Bible too.
Yeah.
So you're totally right. And when I say things, I say things sometimes, and this is what World News had to make me aware of again, which I already know better. Sometimes you got to say things in a way that everybody can relate. Everybody know about heaven. That's just a simple saying, but I totally agree with you, Carol. That was awesome.
No doubt.
Because if you ask me, I think my heaven is we all be chilling. We get to go see Biggie, Pac. What up, though? What up, though? Free metadata. The angels walking around with plates of metadata around them up. Everybody rolling up. We in that thing. You feel me?
Well, heaven to me would be to shake Dr. Khaled Abdul Muhammad's hand. That's all I want. That's it. That's it.
And smack Gandhi one time for the one time.
Two times too. Because see, like I say, a lot of this stuff, man, that we done got, like the Vistas, the Vedas, like all these different books or whatever, like we never needed any of them. Like that's like when you said the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran. Like if we even take all of those books and we just set them out on the table, all of those books centrally have the same narrative to them all.
The same one.
They want you to genuflect to a said being that is greater than yourself, which there is
Thank you.
a being that's greater than yourself. So all of those books are debunked within itself. If we ain't talking about the Metuneta, we ain't really talking about nothing. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And what did the comedian Eddie Griffin say? You can read what you want to read, but skip who the messenger is. Do you get the message?
Thank you.
That's right.
That's why I'm big on like-minded people. Because we sit here talking and everything going good, and then you tell me you a Muslim and I flip out. What the hell what's my problem? We had a good time all until you told me or I told you certain. So I don't. This is me personally. I don't get caught up in whatever your belief is. We can sit down and be like-minded people. I'm cool with that. Now, whatever you do on your own, that's on you. Behind closed walls, that is.
That's why our ancestors created like mythology, and that's all the Bible is, and these other books are just books that instead of us looking outside of ourselves, like that David and Goliath story. If you look at it exoterically, you'll sit back and say, you know what, a little dude hit a rock. I know that ain't gonna work. Big dude would turn me up. But if you look at it spiritually, that little person in you gotta fight the big issues that you deal with on a daily basis. Your little self, your little soul, gotta fight drug problems, bill problems, and all that. The fight is within. That's why what they did to control us, they took God outside of ourselves. Because the Bible even tells you the kingdom of heaven is within. The Bible says, I'm a God, you're gods too. Jesus said I could do great things and you could do things greater. So what the hell I'm asking him for some shit for? So it's being accountable. It's being accountable for yourself. It's only one way. It's only one way to worship God, and that's about how you live. Being in no religion, being in no groups, is not gonna help.
Listen, by
how you live.
By the time I was 9 and 10, I knew right from wrong.
Yeah.
From porno and everything, I knew right from wrong. So then you start being accountable.
Don't take my porno from me though.
No,
fuck that shit. You talking too much now, goddamn it. Shit, you fucking with that. Fuck that. Don't even talk. Don't even bring that up.
Okay. I'm just saying we know right from wrong. So as you grow older, you make mistakes, but it's some things that's going on that I'll be like, no, you know what you're doing. If you want to live that kind of way, that's not conducive to my life. So anybody around me, that's not your living is not conducive to my life. We already got enough like drinking and smoking. All right, some stuff is tolerable. But once you step across the line, then I make sure I try to keep myself away and then try to keep others away. I got nieces and nephews, a daughter, like us all.
And
you know what I'm saying?
That's where protecting your energy comes in at, because you have to. A lot of people don't understand energy. It's real. It is real.
See, I'm gonna show you some science, right? You know how like when we sit back and we say the Quran and these various books, and they all have the God theme that's within them, right? All right, this the one right here. The dude who actually orchestrated the entire Bible has a pen name. Just like my pen name is World News. That's not my real name, but that's my pen name, my DBA, doing business as. That person, his name was Francis Bacon. His pen name was William Shakespeare. He had a slave. It was a girl. She wrote a lot of poems. The whole theme of the Bible is taken from a girl whose name is Amelia Bassano. She was his slave. That's all that it is. I mean, that's all that it is. And they created other books after that. It was nothing but add-ons to it. So once that we get the facts and we dispel the myth, everything else that comes after that, it really doesn't have any weight unless that we start emoting and then we correlate that to whatever that we going through. Oh, it's a reason for it. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You keep saying it's a reason for everything. Okay, then what is the reason? Who made the terminology of the word reason? Who put
the real shit? That's real, bro.
Definitive term in the context. See, these people they've been implementing stuff in our psyche since I'm gonna think it's innately, to tell you the damn truth, because I think it even happened with my mother and my father, to tell you the truth. And it's like once we get if we can break these chains, it's like psychologically, the psychological slavery, I think that we'll be able to see a hell of a lot clearer. Not saying that any one of us on the panel or in the chat, is enslaved to thought, but we just have to look at things clearly for what they are and what not they appear to be.
Right.
I mean, because I ran with it for a long time. I'm talking about I was deep biblically. I went all the way through Genesis. I was feeling the whole story about Adam and the whole nine till I came across Dr. Malachi Z. I was like, dang. So these folks just told me a lie. They just lied to me. They just told me that this imagery that's supposed to be greater than me, that he has the rest as well. And then I thought about it. I said, hold up. How is he even a he? How is he even a she? Because both of those are pronouns anyway. So what, God? You see what I'm saying?
That's why I big up on the female because before it was man and female, it was androgyny. It was one. But it was the feminine mainly, but it had the masculine principle. That's why I say the male is nothing but the degenerate aspect of a female. I always said that because everything out of creation in the universe has to come through a female principle. There ain't no he, she thing. Everything has to have something to balance itself. But the female principle is what creates everything in existence.
You know what? That made me think about something. How females mature faster than males. Understand me? I'm just trying to go with you at the same time, Myron.
No, that's true. That's true. We're here to be their slaves. That's it. Not no slave in the traditional sense, but we are here to balance them, and that's it. That's it.
Woo. Jeez. No, that's a very good point, bro. That's a very good point. Anybody? Just go ahead, Roll News. Go ahead, man. You go ahead, bro.
Let me ask everybody. Let me ask the chat. Let me ask the panel. Let me ask everybody this. If we're looking at it from the aspect of saying that that there was in fact a female or a feminine aspect that brought everything into fruition, if that is in fact true, so who was it that had what we deem or understand as being a god? If we say that this god is a he or a she, was this person deportated? Was this omnipotent figure or supreme being? Who had this being? And where did they come from? See, those are the questions. When we start asking those questions, that's when we'll be like, oh man, come on, man, it's watered down, man. This about watered down like Gray Hughes. Them Gray Hughes videos. They watered down like they trying to get me to believe something that I know that ain't even there. The only thing that I see when I look in the mirror is me. That's it. The only thing I feel is me. There's vibrations from other beings that I can relate to. But no, I'm not gonna sit and, just voluntarily admit and then say that, yeah, there's some higher power that did this or did that. Aside from my ancestors, I can't do that. Can't do that. Record. It ain't no record of none of this. Every book, the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, all them got authors. I'm an author. All got an author. Why would there have to be an authorization to the truth? It makes no sense. Did somebody want me to believe something? Did somebody want me to be a part of an organization? Or did somebody want me to dumb down so that I couldn't find the truth and the connectivity that ties me back to my natural self? Who's doing that?
See, look.
That's true.
See, look. Here we got to go back to the basics. I was supposed to do back to the basics like a week ago. We were supposed to go back to the basics, but my format got threw off, right? Now listen to me, y'all. Remember, they took all of the books away. I watched Birth of a Nation a little while ago, and this is how it started off. They took all of the books away. And you know what the first book they gave the little boy to read? A Bible. So what I'm saying is they already took the books away. Now, this is for the people who really don't know, but anybody can elab on this after this. When they took the books away, they gave us the books. Then they gave us the books. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yep,
now we
yep.
kind of like lost on what we reading what, and now no who want to read. They made reading seem like it was like shit, the worst shit. And I'm about to tell you something to read something, you don't want to read it, but it's really gonna help you along the way. I'm just saying.
Right. And then if you look at this too, um, in the 96th surah of the Quran, it's called Iqra, and it means read. In the name, it proclaim in the name of the Lord, who you know what I'm saying, created you from a least light clot. That's what it's called. Okay, so Muhammad ibn Abdullah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammad, he stressed to be able to read. Now it's crazy that Bedouin Arabs listened to a man that told them to read, but then black people, melanated beings, came from a Mexican by way over to the United States of America, and they were prevented to read. See how that just kills the whole story? That just destroys everything.
Yep.
I'm also tell you how they killed the whole story. When they gave you something called Allah. Allah come from the Kemetic deity, which is Alat, which was a feminine deity. But they had to turn it into a patriarchal aspect and get it away from the matriarchal system, which is worshiping the female. So now we in the patriarchal system where we worship the male principle. So all they did was to control us. They took the teacher from us because they said Eve came from Adam rib. You know what the word rib come from when you deal with the translations? Come from the word rabbi, which means teacher. The woman is the first teacher, and I hate saying a woman is better than us. I hate that, but they can take on more than we ever can, physically and emotionally. We only here to serve and protect. That's why we're stronger. The woman is the first teacher. The mom is the first teacher. When that baby come out, that's why the baby be yeah. First thing us men say, what the hell wrong with that baby? Oh, she just hungry. She just tired. How the hell you know this shit?
Hold on, no. And I ain't trying to take it like this, but I understand what I'm saying. And I don't mess with no kids or nothing. A 12-year-old girl can have a baby and properly take care of that baby.
Right. Because numerics does nothing. That's just like Kiara was asking the question earlier about time in the comments. And the Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali said that time never was when man was not. So we should know within itself through the infinitude that we were.
True. That is so true. And I'm going to tell you how bad these is. It's even before 12. Because all these little girls, they all had doll babies. And they took care of them things too. Yep. They've been bad.
Why that? I got a house full of baby alives right now.
Once you tell somebody that they need to put down this and put that down, you was at your best when you was a little baby, had your little doll baby, because your doll baby became your deity. You talk to it, you walk with it. That was spiritual. But when you get a certain age, they tell you don't do that no more. Then you get caught up in the human existence, the real human experience, and that's the bullshit. The everyday life that we live in is messed up.
Yeah, those are indoctrinations. Those are indoctrinations that are placed by the wilderness in North America. Like that's what they do best. So psychologically, we got to use all, and I repeat, all of our brain mass to debunk fuck shit, bullshit, stuff that's superficial, stuff that's not real. We got to debunk it. That's what my channel is for. You know, I don't mean to step on people's toes or nothing like that, but it's just it don't add up that we have to detach ourselves from. I don't understand how anybody can sit up and they can say, you know, they anyway, a melanated being. I don't understand how a person can be melanated and they can say, I pray to Allah. So you pray to Allah and you saying that your messenger is Muhammad ibn Abdullah. But at the same time, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, before that he could even offer prayer, he had to have the prayer called by an Ethiopian. So once I found that out, I was like, okay, so why they not talking about the black man? Why the black man ain't being spoken about? And then when it came into fruition, I said, oh, okay, word. I already see what it is now because Jesus is in the Bible and Moses is in the Bible. Aaron and everybody else is in the Bible. The whole gang just came.
Hey, you are so important. I'm gonna tell you how sweet we are. Muhammad was illiterate. He learned from his daddy, which his daddy learned from his wife, which was, you know what I mean? And then we are so sweet. I asked Eddie, what's Jesus' last name? Christ. Come on, man. That's how sleep we are.
His name
What's
is
his name?
Jesus.
Christ. It's Christ.
His name is Jesus H/Christ.
Oh,
You worship something, don't even know the last name. Negroes. That's why I say Negroes. But my gods and goddesses, you niggas know better. The aboriginal people to this planet.
Indeed. And you know what? And you know what? I don't mean to deviate, but when you said that, man, that thing just made me feel some kind of way. Every time I hear anything that got to do with Aboriginal, I be thinking about counterfeit ass Dr. Ali. So I don't even use that around me. Because World News, I put that beam out there.
Hey, World News. Let me explain something to you. Truth was talking about this, the conscious community, and I really wanted to say something. They knocking these guys. These guys know. This conscious brother knows what's going on. But when you start talking really truth, they don't want to hear that. They are making money because they just telling you stuff you want to hear. That's like when you go to church. If you go to church, if the pastors tell me something and I say amen, I already know it because I'm agreeing with you. You want to go somewhere when a nigga talk to you, you be like, oh shit, oh man. If you're going somewhere and you say amen, you being duped. These people know how to get, they got to get something. You got to read between the information. Read between the information. I learned a lot from Chosen, dumbass. I learned a lot from Ali. I been knew he was a damn Masonic, one of them fucked up Negroes. But I learned a lot because it's information within the bullshit. Because I learned a lot out of the Bible, and everybody know that Bible shit bullshit. The Bible was stolen from the Gnostic scripts. Anybody ever heard of the Gnostics? Gnostic? Yes, that was stolen. But y'all go look up the Gnostic script. You'll be like, damn, they stole this shit from some later day Greek, with some earlier Greeks, which were nothing but Coptic. But these are people who came out of Egypt when Egypt was conquered. So you can learn a lot from a dummy, and that's just it.
Yeah,
I know
right.
the best information I get. That's why I love drinking, and I love winos. Because even the best thing a wino would tell me is, nigga, don't drink. It fucked my life up. But I like, goddamn, and you be to think better. I said, damn, this nigga got a point. But I'm still gonna get this last bottle though, goddamn it. She ain't gonna stop that shit.
So you gonna stick in that last bottle though?
He real though. He real.
And that's just like right now, I could say Michael Jordan is behind the production, the whole movement, and the propagation of every private prison that exists, and you probably still could buy your kids a pair of Jordans.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
And getting back to Walmart, Walmart is one of the big sponsors of prisons too. And they are a FEMA camp, so they're sponsoring the FEMA camp.
And
That's what we get.
Air Jordans online as well. Right. So that's how we're relating back to these FEMA camps, this Federal Emergency Management Agency. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it within itself. Like these are the people, the master manipulators that are playing games with us out here. They got us out here arguing in groups. We in chats going back and forth, fighting each other over who's correct with whatever their standpoint of is in actuality. These people got a greater hidden agenda that's out here right now. And the agenda right now is to lock all our ass down. That's the agenda.
And that's why, hey, look, hey, I'm freestyling this, y'all. Don't believe me on this. I ain't get this information. I shit just be clicking. I get downloads. That's why I think they want Chicago, even though I know they gentrification and as it. They got to get y'all out of there. But think about it though. It's surrounded in Detroit. They're surrounded by fresh water. 20% of the world's fresh water is in the Great Lakes. In the world, you control the water. I just thought about that. I'm making shit up, y'all. Please forgive me. I don't know. I might be crazy, but think about that though. Y'all right around the fresh water. Get them away from that water. That's why they want that shit. Damn, I'm amazing. I got lucky.
No, it is being like, you would think that downtown would be like a more it'd be more blacks down there. But the whites is really taking over downtown, and it's always been like the whites been down there. It's the safest place in Detroit is downtown.
I'm telling you, look, Willie.
Yep.
When they had when Coleman A. Young was in office before he got out, that was the last thing basically he told them: do not let these people come in and get hold of that water. And look what they did. They made Belle Isle State Park. And you know, we transport and export everything over there.
We had a lock on the city. We had a lock on our city.
We had a lock on our city.
We had a lock on the city, y'all, for years.
Hey, Lamar.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut it off. I don't know if anybody else in the chat want to jump up. I'm gonna jump in the chat and chop it up with the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But I gotta get ready too. I gotta get ready for the day too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't even know what time it is.
Well, I won't hop in. I'm still gonna. I won't leave in or nothing. But I was gonna chop it up with the chat. But man, thank you so much for allowing me to come on, man.
Always. I've been trying to get you up here since we got the panel up, Myra. You've been right there from day one, bro. So don't never think it's been me trying to be funny. Shit happens, and shit will happen in some situations that you have to like, man, just leave that shit. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? So, because you'll make a big deal out of it. Like, why the fuck I can't get them on? But I'm learning how to. Okay, it don't work. It's not my fault. Keep it moving. You know, and if it is my fault, if I offended anybody in any kind of way, I'm gonna apologize to anybody who if I've offended you in any kind of way. I just want to make that publicly known. It ain't me with this shit. It's the system. Yeah.
And World News, I really appreciate it, man. It's an honor to be on the panel with you. I done looked at a lot of your work. I had you subscribed in my old phone. I'm gonna resubscribe to you right now. And Kiara, I'm already subscribed to you. And thank you for so much love you've been giving me, Kiara, in the chat, man.
Hold on, Negro. Hold on. You ain't subscribed to me, Negro.
Shit.
I got my books. I got my receipts. Don't make me pull them out.
Straight up. You gotta take
come on with that, man. Come on. I did not take you. No, stop lying. I'm gone, man. I'm in the chat.
You want me to show you right now? You want me to show you right now?
Hell no, I'm gone.
I ain't sure. I'm fucking with you, dog. But for it though, sub up to everybody. Sub up, y'all. It ain't number love out here. World News, I appreciate you coming through. World News too, I appreciate you coming through. Anytime, man. You're more than welcome to come over here and kicking that Lamar Brand TV, man. My house is your house, bro.
No doubt, man. The same way with me, bro. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm gonna be checking you out. You know what I mean. Shout out to the group. Shout out to the chat. You know what I mean. And we're gonna continue to keep uncovering this truth, right?
I ain't doing nothing but coming with it, man. I'll be over there to see you. You know I got the bell on you next week. I don't know how fast you're gonna move on the RFD chip, but if you do an early one, man, maybe I can do a later one and pick you back on you with my little information and my little team that I got. You know what I'm saying? But maybe you do 2 hours and maybe I do 2 hours of it.
Hey, it is what it is. We can handle that. I want to bring something to your attention right quick. Tiny said that you should unblock Hebrew Judah. Somebody
I ain't got
my mistake.
I got to work on this. I don't know why people are blocked. Hebrew Judah been coming through. I've been trying to stay away from the phone and the chat. I haven't blocked nobody. I've been unblocking people. So whoever it is, it's not me.
I'm gonna say before I get up off of here, right? Here in North Carolina, with a network problem, and I'm kind of thinking that I'm just gonna put it out here. Watch what you liking. I don't mean on YouTube. I mean on social media. Watch what you know what I'm saying, you like it here because it's people that are getting algorithms out here. It's making, you know what I'm saying, it seem like people are not commenting and things of that nature because I done put a couple comments, you know what I'm saying, on people's posts and it didn't go through. So that's just a heads up. And shout out to the chat again. I'm gonna get up out of here. You already know I'm on you, brother Lamar Brand TV.
All day long. That's what it do. Hey, y'all, sub up to my homeboy World News 2 coming through, blessing his nephew with some jewels, kicking it. We holding it down with the 4 pound. And now I've been waiting on this for a minute now. Me and my homegirl from Detroit get to close this thing down today. I'm gonna get down in the chat, and then Kiera, I'm gonna let you close us out if you will. 2 minutes. You still with us, Kiera? I don't know if she's there or not, but if she come back, she still can have her 2 words. I'm just gonna shout the chat out right quick. World News 2. Big ups to my homeboy OG in the game. Fed. Boom. I said boom. Subscribe to my homeboy Fed. I'm telling you, he got a couple channels over there. Terry Morton from Detroit. Detroit, we back. What it do? Christina. Daryl Season TV. What it do, man? I had a good time with y'all yesterday, man. I fell asleep. I needed some rest. My big sister Tiny came through and blessed her little brother. Anye, what it do? I say the real kills is in the building. I see a P. Smith is in the building. P. Smith, I seen a comment you left down there. I want to use that for one of my headliners, if you will, please. Yes, I am. Thank you. I see Me Angel. Oh yeah, Me Angel. What it do? She been there right from the start too. I'm telling you. Oh, it ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. What up to my girl Michelle Flemings? Oh yes. Big ups to my homeboy Raw Rubber Radio from Detroit. I'm gonna hold us down every time I can. Please subscribe to my homeboy Raw Rubber Radio. Center Court came through this boy. I'm telling you. What it do, Center Court? Who else flew on in? Yeah, I still have my red solo cup this morning. I did. My homeboy Lee came through here so quick, so fast. I'm telling you. Oh, girl, Yellow Rose came through. Oh, yeah. Yes, she did. Big ups to my homegirl Kiera House. Big ups to my homegirl Moni Madness. Subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Subscribe to Moni Madness. Even Yada the G came through. He said, shaking my head. All right then, homeboy. Hebrew Judah. Ooh, I found out who did it. Hebrew Judah, you're more than welcome to come back, homeboy. I don't know why you was deleted or blocked. I do not like that. I didn't do it. And I will go into the system. And if you're in the block list, I will unblock you. Other than that, somebody in that chat blocked you, bro. And we're going to find out who it is. Peekaboo came through. I'm telling you, my homegirl J-Mac came through this boy. Cynthia Simpson came through this boy. Bitch, Soul Sister snuck up in here on me. I'm telling you. Soul Sister. I just love some of y'all names. Baby Blues came through in here. Alicia Loving Life. J4K came through here and blew me some kisses. I'm telling you. That was much love right there. I like that one. So everybody down in the chat doing their thing. My homegirl, Me Angel. My homegirl, The Real Kels. I'm seeing y'all down there. Yeah, I dig. My homeboy, Terry Morton. Cold Pepsi just came through. Your nephew, y'all know I'm going to have to do something for y'all. It's Saturday. We're going to have to go this way, y'all. Y'all know how I do. Big ups to my homegirl, Baby Blues. I can't unblock Judah until I get up out of here, y'all. I'm unfortunately, Judah, if you listening, man, if you still listening, I hope you are. I got you, homeboy. I can only go and check and see if you unblocked once I end this live down. I really want to get in the chat just for a few minutes and kick it with my people and thank you for coming out and all that good stuff. But we're gonna work that out. It's small things to a giant Hebrew Judah. Don't think it's me. Kiera, you still in the building? We're gonna do a little something like these. We're gonna take it to Detroit. We're gonna go back to Detroit. There will be Power More 730. Gracias. I'm telling you. Thank you, Peekaboo. Thanks, Lee, man. I appreciate it. Alethea, bless up. Christina, much love to everybody. So much love in the building. Yeah, I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. I'm just trying to keep it moving. Thanks, Kiera, for stopping in, for real. Sky's the Limit is in the building. Big ups to Sky's the Limit. Big ups to my homeboy, Myron. I'm telling you. Please sub up to my homegirl, Sky's the Limit. Sub up to my homeboy, World News 2. Sub up to my homeboy, the Daryl Caesar TV. Daryl Caesar TV been holding me down with the 4 pound, man. For a couple of weeks we've been in this thing going at it, and I like how we all just links in the chain, y'all. We all links in the chain. There will be a free, no, there will be a cash giveaway on the 31st of January, and everybody, including the wrenches, are included. I'm gonna do it a little different. Everybody is included. You do not have to subscribe to Lamar Brand TV. My bad. You do not have to subscribe to Lamar Brand TV. However, if you would like to participate and be a winner within this this cash giveaway, you must be a subscriber, because this is for the subscribers. And Lamar Brand TV just want to just get something back to the YouTube community. I came in with the thought, and I don't think it'll hurt anything. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not a whole lot, but it will be something to get you through that day. I'm telling you. So big ups to my homeboy Huggy Pacino. Big ups to my homeboy Raw Reckless. I'm telling you, big ups to my homeboy Truth Out Loud. I was over there for a minute, and I tried to stop by the Really Vines, but I couldn't get nothing going. I don't know. I ain't see nothing going on, no traffic over there. So I went over there, Truth Out Loud for a minute, and I ended up TV watching me. So my Friday night, I was at the crib on chill mode. Yay, what it do? I hope I'm saying your name right. So please let us go and support. Big up to my big homie Chris Thorns. Yeah, subscribe to Chris Thorns. It's a good brother over there. I'm telling you, good looking for coming back through Center Court, man. Appreciate it, man. Big ups to all the haters that's talking about the little guys with the small channels. So what? We trying to do something too. Big ups to all the new YouTubers, even coming behind guys like me. Everybody trying to do something. Don't be mad because somebody want to blow up. Let them blow up. Yeah, see, we can blow up together. I'm telling you, P. Smith, I want to use that thought you had. I'm not gonna put it out there. I like suspense. What is it? What they talking about? What they talking about? Yeah, that's gonna be one of my titles, P. Smith, if you don't mind. And you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna talk about that next week. And it ain't no iron team, y'all, because some things I might see y'all put in that chat, I might not verbally or physically ask you, but I am watching. And some of the thoughts I just want to give back, because all the thoughts shouldn't just come from me. I mean, some people can do it, but I'm not that type of guy, and I'm not geared in that direction. Stephanie, what it do? We're gonna walk out with this song, y'all. We just gonna walk out with this song. I want to appreciate everybody for coming through Lamar Brand TV today. I want to thank everybody that came through all of this week, starting from Monday. Actually, starting on Monday, we helped each other get through to Hump Day. We got through Hump Day. We turned around and we stopped at Lovely's. She kicked us off, and we bounced around a little bit. Ended up at Moni Madness for karaoke. I'm telling you, I had a blast this week. And Friday we did the damn thing. Had lunch with Lamar, and we went over at Deb's last night and kicked it. And we're just chilling, man. We're just acting silly and stuff. Still talked about a few things, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta have fun. If we strip the fun out of this, y'all, I think we might lose our mind. I would. That's why I thank God for people like Myron. You know what I'm saying? Come through with some humor. Even Big Huggy guy, he got humor. We all got humor. Kiera, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got humor, but at the same time, I feel like this group right here is like-minded, even the ones that's not in the chat. Yeah, I'll just be glad that we can just sit down and kick it and kind of share thoughts all day long. So it is your boy, Mr. I'm Telling You, reporting straight from Lamar Brand TV. And it's going down with the 4 pounds. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Get in them YouTube streets. And respectfully, go show some love and some support. Because I be feeling like I used to party all the time. When I see people pull up, it seems like they walking into my club or something, my bar, with my red Solo cup of water. Sometimes. But it's networking. Yes, it is networking. Big up to my homeboy Terry Morton, straight from Detroit, CEO of the Click of Dimes Music Group. Yes, I said CEO. He owned the company, y'all. I'm telling you. And your boy Lamar Brand TV's co-CEO. That's right. Well, we do that music, baby. Click of Dimes Music Group, CODMG. And please don't forget the. Hold on. Don't forget the. Damn it. I'm telling you, please don't forget the MG Music Group. That's right. So if you have a channel out there and you're doing something with your channel, feel free to shout it out. And hell, we'll subscribe to you. I went back to this morning and I just went through and I looked at a few things within in the paperwork. And I noticed that there were a few people that I'm not subscribed to. And I just simply press the button, subscribe, and then I hit the bell. It's not hard. It don't cost. How we gonna get there? How we gonna get there if we don't help each other? I'm telling you, big ups to Alethea Matthews. Big ups to the real Yvonne. Oh yeah, all day long. She came through last night, man. We was just kicking it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just take it out on this one. It's Saturday. We're gonna play some Click of Dimes music for y'all. I'd be damned if I lose this video. They won't block this one. I'm telling you. Much love, y'all. Go Pepsi, what it do?
Sometimes I blame the world on lack of my wealth, and it was other times I doubted myself. Man, I'm praying for help. They say put your talent back on the shelf. Staying focused on my grind, thanking God for my help. Sometimes I blame the world on lack of my wealth, and it was other times I doubted myself. Man, I'm praying for help. They say put your talent back on the shelf. Staying focused on my grind, thanking God for my help. Sometimes I blame the world on lack of my wealth, and it was other times I doubted myself. Man, I'm praying for help. They say put your talent back on the shelf. Staying focused.
Damn.
Champion.
They're killing me, y'all. We just gonna take it out. Baby Blues. What it do? What it do, Baby Blues?
I see you. I see you. Y'all know what it is. This is how we roll. We stick to the code. Keeping it straight to the city. Now you better stop it. Get your hands on the pockets. Nothing to me. This is how we roll. We stick to the code. Keeping it straight to the city. Now you better stop it. Get your hands on the pockets. Nothing to me. Let's go. I'm on a roll. Feel like I'm living it. Man, they call it Jace. They said he killing it. He got that work up. He must be feeling it. I'm in the streets. Even Jehovah could not witness it. Swag magnificent. I'm moving low a key. You get a key. Down to a C. Number one rule, man. You don't know me. Number two, I keep that 40 on me, OE. Number three, boy, I wear it, call it hoodie. I'm selling out and I ain't talking about the garden. Boy, I go to Harley, hooking up like a gator. Whole team on the block, serving hard like a waiter. Eating way with my cake and I cut you like a taper. Need my cash up front, it's credit card, they charge you later. I'm all about my paper and I'm all about my dough. I stuck to the code, so to the code. Keeping it straight to the city. Now you better stop it. Get your hands on the pockets. Nothing to me. This let's go. I'm on a roll. Stop it, man. Anything I see, what you do, what you do? I stop it, man. Then I drop it, man. Shit, here we. Watch that drink, I spent 400 on these damn jeans. Damn, crispy clean. I'm known to do my thing. Sip a rose and let myself esteem. I'm drinking hella clean. Every night. Denzel on Giselle, man on fire, no I'm not Denzel or Isel. Yo, pick your face up, bitch, got that Mac and I ain't talking about her makeup, so wake up. You ain't heard about my team, think you better Google Bean, nigga better ask Cheese. Man, that boy nice and I roll on big wheels like the ones on Prices Right. I'm trying to do a better thing with Christ, so I got the big cross and I flip it with ice.
Tell me
What's your name, motherfucker? Nigga, beat it down. Y'all know what time it is. Blue Magic to EP. You dig? Big up to the homie BS. We only y'all with 2 and out. I wanna make it y'all. Let's go.
That's what it do. That's what it do. All right, family. It's 3:15. Your boy got to get out of here. I'm about to get into these YouTube streets. Throw some clothes on. Get in the world. Get into this cold. Thank you so much, Michelle. Good look at Terry Morton, dog. You know you my homie, man. We still gonna put that together. Making that song live. We still gonna do that. We still gonna do that. We're gonna have fun with this thing too at the same time, y'all. We got a long way to go. Told y'all I ain't going nowhere. So strap on your seat belt. My big sister Tiny in the building. That's what it do. Tiny, what it do? Be blessed, chat. I'm telling you, Cold Pepsi. Hey, y'all have a great day. Please don't drink and drive. If you're gonna drive, don't drink. If you're gonna drink responsibly. Okay. That's when your boy, I'm telling you. So, we got some other things to talk about. I just had to come see my people today, and I'm so glad y'all came out. I'm so glad y'all did. Y'all some true ride or dies for real. I'm telling you. So, like I always do, I wish I could. DC, Daryl Caesar. Please subscribe to my homeboy Daryl Caesar TV, because we getting it in. And one day next week, Daryl Caesar, man, TV, if you will, man, can we collab on something? We can jump behind the scenes and do all the ballistics. All we gotta do is email each other. I thought I was looking for your email today, but if you can, if you will, email me after this if you ain't doing that when you get time. LamarBrand2010@gmail.com, and I had a little idea maybe that maybe you can do your thing with it, or we can just collab on with it, whatever. It don't matter. Yep, all lowercase letters. LamarBrand2010@gmail.com, and make it do what it do and see where we can go. And hey, Daryl, I unsubscribe to you. Myron's stupid. Myron is crazy. Yeah, so Daryl Caesar TV, once you get a chance, maybe we can hook up in a hangout or email, however you feel comfortable with. I'm cool with it, and we'll get next week some shit for next week going that I got. So, like I say, family, it's your boy, Mr. I'm Telling You, reported straight from Lamar Brand TV, and it was such a blessing to have y'all here. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too. I hope you had something to think about today that can help you through the day, or maybe later on through life. And whatever we get from over here, you share over here. That's good and positive. Take it, embrace it, take it somewhere else, give it to somebody else like it was given to you. Don't be selfish and say, I know this, I know that. Say, no. It's like, hey, y'all, I love y'all, man. I'm going to do it like I always do. Sky's the limit. What it do? 2 up, 2 down, and I'm out.